What's up guys, and welcome back to another video, because this one is going to be a special one. We are doing a giveaway. We're also going to talk about how to shoot video faster with custom controls and also the hidden restrictions found on the Canon 1DX Mark II. So here we go. So here it is, our first ever giveaway to celebrate the launch of this channel. We will be giving away, drumroll, the Joby GorillaPod 1K kit. It is the 1K kit, so we can hold up to 1 kilo or 2.2 pounds. Just a note, this is not a sponsored video, it is just a giveaway from me to you. So it's super easy to enter. All you need to do is 3 things. Like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Jono G Studio. Like and follow our Instagram page at Jono G Studio. Tag 3 friends in the comments below on YouTube or on Instagram, and write a brief description as to how you would use this GorillaPod. And that's it. I will ship this internationally, so all you need to be is over 18 years of age to enter the giveaway. The winner will be chosen at random and will be announced 10 days from today. So I do look forward to hearing from you guys, so let's start this video. You know the times where you just want to get the shot, but you have to change your ISO, your shutter, and also your aperture settings? Well, there's a slightly quicker way than using the default setup on your camera. Most cameras have buttons, dials, and switches, and you can actually assign them to do specific things or to change values or even settings. This is very useful when you want to adjust your ISO, your aperture, or maybe even your shutter speed on the fly. Maybe you want to move a dial just to change your ISO so that you don't have to push a few buttons just to change a value. So assigning custom controls can actually speed up your workflow. So here's how you do it on most Canon cameras. You can go into your custom function menu and look for custom controls. And I'm going to assign the top dial as a custom control. In your custom controls menu, scroll to main dial. It then gives you the option to either control your shutter speed, your aperture, or to turn off this function. What I normally set this to is aperture. The next thing that I check or change is the quick control dial, and I set this one as my shutter speed setting. And the last thing that I want to control is the set button. And if you scroll to this ISO icon, you can actually select this function to set the ISO speed. And you can now use it to change your ISO by holding down the set button and scrolling the main dial. Now that you've got this custom control set up, you can very easily change the aperture, ISO, and your shutter speed on the fly. Setting the custom controls in this way allows you to get your shot a lot quicker. If you're shooting video and you want to change your aperture or you want to change your ISO, you now don't have to go into a menu to change the values. You can change them directly. So now it's totally up to you as to how you want to set up your custom controls. Going a step further, you can create your own custom camera settings. You do this by using the C1, C2, or C3 mode on your camera. Some cameras only have the C1 or C2 mode. First, start in manual mode and set everything up as if you were to shoot for video. So for this example, I'll set it to 24 frames a second, shutter speed at 1/50. So once you're happy with all your settings, go to the setup menu, find the custom shooting mode, select register settings, and you'll have the option to customize C1, C2, or C3. Once it's registered, you can now turn your mode dial to C1, and you'll find all your video settings saved for C1. This is great because you can customize C1, C2, and C3 for different situations. You might want one for 24 frames a second, and another one at a higher frame rate, say 120 frames a second. This way, you can change from one video setting to another at a flick of a switch or a flick of a dial. And the last thing I want to talk about is the hidden restrictions on the 1DX Mark II. This is something that I found out on the 1DX Mark II when I couldn't choose C2 or C3. They were both grayed out. I could actually register the mode, but I couldn't select the mode dial. The only dial that worked for me was C1. On the 1DX Mark II, it's actually hidden. and it's a hidden restriction. Ooh, hidden restrictions. So the reason why it's restricted is because this camera is highly customizable, which means you can choose certain things to be turned on or turned off. So by default, C2 and C3 was actually a hidden restriction. If you just go to the Custom Functions menu 3, that's where you'll find the hidden restrictions. And under that menu, there's Restrict Shooting Modes. You can actually tick or untick the shooting modes that you want. And for me, I turned on C2 and C3, just so that I could customize the dials. There are also other restrictions that you can turn on and off in that menu as well. For example, the metering mode and the drive modes, which is great when you don't want to scroll through certain menus or certain options. That can save you a lot of time. So there it is, guys, the hidden restrictions on the Canon 1DX Mark II, no longer hidden. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you at the next one. Don't forget to enter our first ever giveaway.